You know, I'm literally getting kicked out of the games and stuff like that. But hopefully we can figure it out here. I don't know why it's sitting here doing all this stuff, man. Like, we were literally in a game, we were doing good, you know, we got Pack-a-Punch and everything like that, and then all of a sudden it just kicked me out. Like, it just stopped the broadcast. I don't know what the hell has been going on with YouTube, bro, but y'all need to get y'all's shit together. You know, the servers for these games, y'all need to get y'all shit together, okay? But, I guess we're gonna... Man, and I really wanted to play D Machine. I really do. I really do want to play D Machine, man. I believe it's dealing with the whole, like, kind of like integration thing, right? If D Machine, bro, I don't know what's going on, man. I'm hoping that it doesn't kick me off again. You know, that would be nice. YouTube or whoever kicked me out of the servers. I don't know. But before I was so rudely interrupted by getting kicked out of my stream, I was probably Activision somewhere listening like, oh, we don't need this guy talking bad about us. Let's kick him off. You know, kind of deal. That's probably what happened. But I'm not an Activision shill. I don't get paid by those fuckers. So, whatever. Bobby Kotick, I want to pull a blame truth on you and suplex you through a glass table with sea urchins at the bottom. Bobby Kotick sucks. Ass. Okay? Excuse my language, but he just sucks. Okay? But, to go back on my statement before I was so rudely interrupted again, Call of Duty this year's Call of Duty has a $300 million budget. Y'all heard me right. $300 million. And 11 to 12 studios are working on this game. Imagine that, okay? I understand that game development is kind of in a rough place right now because of the pandemic, right? If y'all don't watch Blame Truth, y'all won't understand that reference. But we are no longer in a pandemic, okay? They have vaccines. You know, there are social distancing guidelines. We have masks. You know, there's no excuse of why Call of Duty games should come out unfinished. And Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 is no exception. No exception. Hopefully we can fly through these rounds, man.
Nah, you weren't getting away.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fly through these rounds, bro. We were literally on round 7 or 8 or whatever the hell kind of round we were on, and then it just kicked us out. Hopefully we can just fly through rounds. Like, I'm not gonna take my foot at a time.
This is quite the
but back to what I was saying. This game has no reason to fail at all. Like, it's kind of like, y'all know those group projects we used to do back in school, or if you're still in school, you might know what I'm talking about. But y'all remember when the teacher would give us a group project, and then all of a sudden, you know, you would get up with your homeboy in class and a couple of your other friends or whatever, and y'all be like, bro, we need to go ahead and get started on this project, bro. You know, we gotta have it done by Monday. Today's, you know, Thursday or whatever. And all of a sudden, you got like 5 people working on this project, right? You know, you may have one smart one out of the group who has to do a majority of the work, and then everyone else goes on vacation. Like, you know, Chris goes on vacation, Todd goes, you know, Jimmy goes, and you're just sitting here like, what the fuck? Call of Duty, I feel like Call of Duty is the same way. You got devs out there who are actually very competent in working on the game, but they can't do it all by themselves. You know what I'm saying? They You know, they're overworked, they're stressed out, they're underpaid, people are getting sexually assaulted at work, you know. And God forbid, you had someone kill themselves over there at Activision Studios or whatever because they were being sexually assaulted. That's ridiculous. It honestly is. There's no excuse of why that's happening. You know what I'm saying? It's pathetic, man. But, you know, Call of Duty, you know, Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 or whatever the hell it's gonna be called. I think it's supposed to be a, what was it, a prequel? Or is it a sequel to Modern Warfare, 2? Or Modern Warfare 2019, my fault. I think it's supposed to be a sequel. I think it's supposed to be after the events of Modern Warfare 2019. They're going to be fighting like the drug cartels and stuff like that. We got 4 people watching the video. What's up? Appreciate everybody stopping by. But yeah, they're supposed to be fighting the drug cartels, and I think they codenamed Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 like Project Cortez or something like that. So this Cortez guy might be kind of like the main antagonist in the game. I mean, you know, Makarov, he's dead, and, you know, we've already explored his background, you know, or whatever, but it's going to be very interesting seeing where they, you know, take us next with, Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2. I think somebody's asking me what my YouTube channel is. Alright, but, yeah, man, to me, I feel like just because, you know, the Microsoft deal hasn't went through, you know, we still have, you know, Activision Studios, or, Activision, the publisher, is still, you know, in cahoots with this game or whatever, or they're, you know, still the big bad, right? It's gonna come out sucky. It's gonna come out ass. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. You know, we get, you know, we get hyped for every single Call of Duty that comes out because of the promotional material. You know, that's kind of what they do. That's kind of their job. You know what I'm saying? Their job is to promote the game and, you know, get it hyped and stuff like that. I kind of expect them to tease it maybe Super Bowl weekend coming up. Let me know who y'all got in the Super Bowl down there in the chat or whatever. We got Ivory Quinones stopping by. Appreciate it. Appreciate you stopping by. How you doing? I think I know who this is on the video. I might have some ideas who this is, but I just think COD this year will come out the same way it comes out every year. It will come out with a shit ton of bugs. The game is gonna suck at first. You know, they're gonna wait and wait and wait for updates. You know, it's just not gonna. It's not gonna start off very good. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be better than Vanguard. You know, if I had to take a guess, if I had to, you know, kind of guesstimate or whatever, I'm pretty sure, you know, Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2, which is a sequel to this next game. I think it's, I mean, or, you know, it's a sequel to Modern Warfare 2019. It's just it's gonna sell more better than Vanguard did. And I think it's gonna perform a whole lot better as well. You know, just on the aspect of, you know, it being a Modern Warfare themed game. Modern Warfare is one of the most successful, you know, kind of like sub-CODs in Call of Duty history. You know, kind of like we have the, you know, the Black Ops series, you know, we have the Modern Warfare series, Ghost kind of doing its own thing. Most people didn't like Ghost. I mean, I actually liked the campaign. I was hoping they would have, you know, kind of came back on that idea, maybe remaster it or something like that, or, you know, maybe just do a campaign only type deal with Ghost, you know, kind of like they did with Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. Why not remaster, you know, the campaign of Call of Duty Ghosts? You know, why not come out with part 2 of that, you know? That would be dope. It's Kayla, it's my... Oh, okay. Hey, how you doing? Glad you stopped by. Appreciate it. Appreciate you stopping by. I think my nephew Mike is here. Yeah, I think my nephew Michael is here. I think I hear him in the background. But, you know, regardless of that, Call of Duty is in a rough place, man. Like, it's just, it's not the game it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're coming out unfinished. They're not, you know, getting worked on fast enough, and it's honestly pathetic because Call of Duty used to be one of the best games, like the best gaming franchises out there. I mean, it still is, but it's kind of, it's like, you know, it just doesn't, Call of Duty doesn't carry the same weight it used to. You know what I'm saying? Like, Black Ops 2, in my opinion, I feel like was the last really good COD to come out. You know, then, you know, you had Ghost, which came out. That was kind of a flop. I think Ghost was the last COD to feature, like, a player count. And, you know, that's the reason why we don't see player counts, is because CODs are coming out unreleased every year. And, you know, Activision knows, like, hey, you know, we can't sell a game if people don't play the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. So, I feel like, you know, COD's in a cycle, man. You know, we play the current game, you know, we don't like it, you know, then when it's out of its life cycle, the next COD comes around, it's announced, you know, and then it comes out, we don't like it, so we go back to playing the next game until they fix that game, and it's just in a cycle, man. It's in a cycle. Kind of weird, kind of a weird cycle, but that's the way it is, man. It's kind of funny. We got 5 people watching the video. What's up? Appreciate everybody stopping by. But I think it's funny, man. The COD life cycle, it's pretty funny. Not gonna lie to you, it's one of the more funnier things out there. I think while I have these play counts out, I'm gonna go on ahead and get my parts for the ether scope. I'm not even gonna do the where's this portal? Okay, here it is. But yeah, man, it's kind of a weird place for COD. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm gonna go on ahead, you know, give my final predictions on, you know, COD 2022. Bro, like I said, I think it's gonna flop. You know, it's gonna look good. It's gonna be like Modern Warfare 2019. It's gonna look good. It's gonna sound good. Is it gonna play good? Probably not. Probably not. It's probably gonna suck ass like Modern Warfare 2019. As far as the multiplayer goes, the campaign. Oh my god, I know the campaign is gonna slap. I know the campaign is gonna slap, bro. Like, the fact that it's gonna be a sequel to Modern Warfare 2019, right? It's gotta slap. Like, if we're all being honest with each other, it's gotta slap. Like, it just has to. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's gotta slap. So, you know, will it slap? That's a question. You know, we gotta wait and see. You know what I'm saying? I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna release. They might release like a teaser or something, like, you know, Super Bowl weekend maybe. I hope they do. I want to see how the game looks and everything like that. They might not have any gameplay of it though, but we'll have to wait and see on that front, on that side of things. But I don't know, man. We'll have to wait and see. Like I said, as far as why I think COD has fallen. So I have several reasons of why I think that. We got big fella spawning in right now. Hopefully I can get to the pack-a-punch machine, so that way I can pack-a-punch and do all that other good jazz. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get here. And we out. We gone. Sayonara, good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the zombies bite. But, so, one of the big main reasons why I think Call of Duty has failed, like, or it's starting to fall, and I've said this before in previous live streams that I've done, Call of Duty right now, at this particular point in time, they have an identity crisis, bro. You know, they're trying to be like all these other games. You know, they're trying to be like Fortnite. They're trying to be like Apex. They're trying to do too much. They're not staying with their identity. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you want to try and be like somebody else when you can be your own person, when you can be your own brand? You know what I'm saying? That's just my thing. So, in short, Call of Duty has an identity crisis. They're trying to be like everybody. Oh, we gotta be like Fortnite. Fortnite. Like, oh, you know, they're releasing a battle pass. Let's do a battle pass. Like, no. I mean, the battle pass, it's cool, but if you ain't got good content in there to incentivize players to grind, then what the fuck is the sense of a battle pass? No reason. There's no reason to have it other than to be like Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? You know? And then I believe Apex, they kind of did the whole, what was that? The whole zipline deal. There's zip lines in Warzone now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, it gives players a faster way to traverse the map. Cool, I get it. But I don't know, man. It's just very, 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 very weird. Call of Duty is in an identity crisis, and it's not cool. You know, I just wish Call of Duty would go back to the way they used to do things, you know? But that's just me, man.
DIE signal detected. Initiating remote activation.
Okay, so I kind of think I turned that on a little too early. Yeah, I don't think I'll have enough zombies to go in here. Or I might. Come on back. Come on back.
System overload imminent.
Oh, I didn't have enough. So yeah, Call of Duty, they're just going through an identity crisis right now. Like, you know, like I said, man, they're trying to be like all these other games, and, you know, Call of Duty will never be like Fortnite. It will never be like Apex. It will never be like H1Z1 or any game that has a damn battle royale. It would never be like it. Okay? Fortnite has a formula, okay?
Down complete.
It's kind of like, you know, the Krabby Patty formula, right?
Initiate remote activation.
Mr. Krabs has his own formula, right? And, you know, SpongeBob, you know, he's trying to keep the formula safe. And Plankton's trying to get the formula for himself, right? He's trying to get the formula and, you know, change it for himself, right?
System
But every single time
beginning.
he gets that damn formula, either A, he ends up losing it, or either B, he ends up fucking it up. So guess what Call of Duty right now is doing? They're fucking up. You know, they're losing what made them great in the first place. All because why? They're trying to be like, you know, all these other gaming companies. They're trying to be like these gaming franchises that already have a formula that works for them. And I don't know how I just got through all that, but you know, we ain't gonna talk about that. But
Go to hell.
at the end of the day, man, like, you know, Call of Duty just, if they go back to what made them successful in the first place, Call of Duty will be all the more better for it. Okay, I'm going ahead and kill y'all. Discharge that. Pick up this.
Heard rumors around this weapon.
Hell yeah, we got the DIE Shockwave.
Whatever the fuck that means.
But yeah, man, Call of Duty's in an identity crisis, and they got to get the hell out of it, okay? Before it's too late, before, you know, shit hits the fan, and, you know, we're back to square one, you know? Number 2, it releases every single year. Call of Duty, like, other than 2K, I feel like, you know, they shouldn't be releasing new games every single year. You know what I'm saying? Like, every 2 years, yeah, you know. You know, I understand that, you know, we're in a pandemic, or we were, you know what I'm saying? I know that COVID, you know, threw a string in a lot of things, but listen, y'all are in the entertainment business. Y'all are in the gaming business, okay? You got people out there who are, you know, who are paying for a product, and if they don't get said product, then, you know, we're getting cheated at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And you're in the business to create the most successful product, and, you know, I understand that COVID threw a curveball and a lot of that, but don't be stupid. You know, don't keep releasing games if they don't fucking work, okay? You know, I understand that, you know, you're in the business of making money. Cool, I get it. I really do. I understand. However, it's unacceptable. Like, to release a game that you know doesn't work, but you don't care anyways, because you're after the money.
It's our lucky day, strike team.
So, you know, when you do things for money, the products just don't come out as good. That's all I'm saying. We got the coffin Easter egg here. Pretty cool stuff. Matter of fact, I'm gonna mute the gameplay. I don't want to get copyrighted. Sorry, YouTube, don't copyright me. Okay, thank you very much. But yeah, so that's that. You know, releasing new games every year isn't cool. You know, yeah, it gives us a new game to grind for each and every year, but I feel like the rewards, you know, for one, when we grind for them, and when we get them, it's kind of like, well, you know, there's a new Call of Duty game coming out next year, so why should I grind for Dark Matter, you know, if it doesn't help me out for next year's COD game? You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, man, it's a lot. It's a lot, to kind of take in or whatever else. Oh wow, we got dual wield 1911s. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the volume back up. But it's you know, releasing a COD game every year, man. I mean, it was cool. You know, when they could do it consistently and reliably, but they can't. They can't no more. You know, you got people getting sexually assaulted at work. They can't do their damn jobs. You know, they're creating these toxic ass environments. Like, bro, it's not. It is not cool. Like, not even close. Not even in the slightest. You know, the fact that females can't go to work, the fact that males can't go to work because, you know, they're being sexually assaulted. It's not cool. You know? Like, we as the consumers and longtime fans of the franchise, we should not be punished because of the way that Activision is handling things. Y'all get what I'm saying? Why punish those who don't deserve to be punished? Is kind of the deal that I have here, you know? I mean, that's all I'm trying to say. It's not very cool. Activision, they're not handling things very well. And with them releasing COD games every year, bro, you know, they're not doing it reliably anymore. Like back in the golden age of CODs, yeah, they used to, but with this new era that we have now, no. They're not doing it reliably at all, so they don't need to do it. You know? Then you run out of ideas. You know, there are so many things they can do with COD, but they can't do them because they're being, you know, the devs are being rushed to create a new game every year. And it's the same thing, you know? It comes out unfinished and buggy and glitchy. You know, there's no content. It doesn't work. You know, and we have to wait months and months for the game to actually be fixed. It doesn't make sense, man. You know? So that's my second reason of why I think, you know, COD failed. Third reason kind of goes back on that first one. They keep changing shit that don't need to be changed. Like, for example, right? The DLC model that we used to have back in the day when you could, you know, let's say, pay for the content that you wanted, right? It was guaranteed, you know, that content was going to be good. You know? But now that the content is free, you know, you know, yeah, it's free. You ain't gotta pay shit for it. But you know, when something's free, sometimes it's not very good. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's just that, man. Like, it's not a very good look. Okay, I'm thinking that this portal. So if the portal's down here, then we can go in here. Okay.
Whatever happened here, Omega Group's been planning it for some time.
So we should be good. We can go on ahead and work on.
I don't like it.
makes two of us. The Soviets must have known.
So I don't have enough to get a chopper down there. Which is fine. We don't really need it right now at this stage in the game. We're only on round 11. It's okay. We're taking things very methodically, very slow. I'm going ahead and going to get this first one. But they keep changing stuff that don't need to be changed, right? Like the DLC model, that didn't need to be changed. Like back in Black Ops 2, man, I remember you could buy like personalization packs for like, you know, $2 or $3. Like, and they were actually really good ones too. Like, you got like actual good stuff out of those personalization packs. Like, you got really good calling cards, you got really good camos, like, you got cool shit out of it. But nowadays, like, content just, it sucks, man. You know? Like, you know, the bundles, they package a bunch of stuff that ain't really that good. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, there's the whole, like, problem with that, you know? The fact that they package a bunch of shit that nobody wants into a pack. Like, I don't want calling cards. I don't want emblems. I don't give a damn. Like, you know, just give me my camo, give me my skin for my character, and that's it. Call it a day. But they keep packaging this shit together to jack up the prices of their bundles, and it's not cool. It's not a very good move by Activision. That's why Activision is one of the most greedy corporations that I know of, other than 2K and, you know, all these other ones. It's ridiculous, man. You know, we're in a pandemic, or I keep going back on my point that we're not in a pandemic, but I keep saying that we are. We're in the age of the C word, right? Where money's hard to come by because people aren't working. Yet Activision just thinks it's okay to get these little kids to steal their mama's credit card for COD points and, you know, like, buy all this shit that doesn't make sense.
I'm sure weapons research will be very interested.
But I don't know, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. I just think COD is in a rough place. So that's my second reason. My third reason, skill-based matchmaking. Okay, we've heard it all before. It's a common topic in today's gaming atmosphere. Okay, skill-based matchmaking and all these matchmaking algorithms, if you want to call them that, they hurt the good players and they incentivize bad players, right? I understand that not everybody is good at Call of Duty, okay? You know, we're not all optic scumps, okay? We're not all nade shots, you know, we're not all Mark of J's, you know, shout out to my boy Mark of J. Kinda sucks that he quit his channel. You know, we're not all Korean savages, we're not all pub stompers, okay? Some of us are average COD players, and we just want to get on the game and have fun, you know? We don't want to have to worry about, you know, facing our level of competition every single match, because it's not fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, skill-based matchmaking has just made gaming in general, like, it's not even Call of Duty skill-based matchmaking, it's just skill-based matchmaking all across the board. Like, I understand that skill-based matchmaking is put in place to make sure to level the playing field. However, players have to get out there and they have to do this thing called practice. Okay? I'm pretty sure y'all have heard of the word. Okay? I don't have to tell y'all what practice means. You know, my boy Allen Iverson made the the phrase virtually famous. I mean, practice. Not a game, but practice, okay?
Another screamer silenced.
Back in the day, when I got on the game, right? When I started playing Call of Duty myself, when I started playing 2K, and any game that requires you to face other players, I used to get stomped, okay? I used to be ass at Call of Duty. I used to be ass at 2K, right? Until I picked up the controller one day and I said, you know what? I'm tired of getting beat by people. I'm tired of getting my ass handed to me. Let me practice. So I did. I'm not going to say I'm the best Call of Duty player in the world. I'm not going to say that I'm the best 2K player in the world. But what I will say is that the work I've put in, you know, it was free. Free work. You know what I'm saying? Like free skill. I worked, you know, I worked on my craft, and, you know, we're here now, right? Skill-based matchmaking is no different. It's no different. You know? Like, I would say that if they could go back to like Black Ops 4's skill-based matchmaking, Black Ops 3, to where, you know, maybe every 5 games you have a challenge, but for the most part, if you're not in a ranked playlist, you know, don't make it sweaty. Do not make it sweaty, because it's really fucking stupid. You know, the fact that I have to sweat my dick off every single match, you know, all because, you know, Bobby Kotick and his little garden gnome looking ginger characters want to make money off of skins. Which, listen, if you guys don't know, the reason why skill-based matchmaking is in games is because, for one, if a really good player sees a skin that they like, right, they buy it. Now, whenever they buy said skin, it will incentivize little Jimmy, who might not be very good at the game. He might say, well, oh, that player bought that skin and he's really good, so I want to be like him. And then guess what? Little Jimmy goes and asks his mom, Karen, like, hey, Karen, give me your credit card. I want to buy COD points so I can buy this skin. I want to be like this guy over here. Skill-based matchmaking sucks ass. It really does. It does not help player retention like Activision thinks it does. It's actually hurting the COD fan base. I'm not the only YouTuber who thinks this way. I mean, you know, like, you even got pro players. Pros. Like, I'm talking like people that play the game for a damn living out here thinking that skill-based matchmaking is no good. Because it's not. It is not good.
Nothing can survive a headshot.
Like, the fact that I have to, you know, literally come home from work every night, you know, and try and get a gameplay for you guys. That's why I play zombies all the time on this game. Like, there may be the occasional, like, oh, you know, let's hop on Cold War and, you know, see if we can get a few couple of good games in. But other than me playing this game, like, you know, as a hobby, I don't. Like, from the multiplayer perspective. And we just got Golden Viper. Let's go, baby. But I don't play this game to get on here to pub stomp noobs, okay? I just want to play and have fun with the game. That's it.
Got another exfil window.
That is it. That's all I want to do. You know, I want to get on here and have fun with the game. I don't want to pub stomp anybody, because I was pub stomped back in the day. I know how it is, you know? But you just get on the game and you practice, right? You know, you either lower skill-based matchmaking to the point to where it's not every single game, right? Or you either put players in protected brackets, you know? Like, I know y'all remember back in the day, back in Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, whenever they had this thing called boot camp, okay? there was a thing back in the day, back on Black Ops 2 and, you know, Black Ops 1 or whatever, where you start off playing against bots, right? As your skill level progressed or degressed or whatever, you know, you were put in matches to where you were playing against players of your similar skill level, kind of like skill-based matchmaking is nowadays, right? But it wasn't as strict as it is now. It was not. You know? Like, skill-based matchmaking is at the point now to where they put so many algorithms in this game to where it's absolutely pathetic, dude. Like, for real, they put all these algorithms in the game and, you know, shit like that. It just don't make sense. Go ahead and get my chopper gunner so that way whenever I want to exfil, I can go ahead and do that. But all these, like,
No longer available.
algorithms, dude, and, you know, skill-based matchmaking, it's just gotta go. Like, it really does. It's gotta go, man. Like, skill-based matchmaking is killing Call of Duty. It's ruining the franchise. Like, I know Activision's on the way out because Microsoft bought them out or whatever, but I hope Microsoft does not make the same mistakes that Activision Blizzard made. You know, Bobby Kotick's gonna resign next year. Thank God, that little stupid little idiotic twerp. He should have been gone, but we're not gonna talk about that. But, you know, skill-based matchmaking just ruins a lot of stuff. You know, I'm not saying that I want to get on here and pub stop noobs every game, right? You know, like, it's not fun. However, I don't want to face clones of myself every single match either. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like the All-Star game, right? Or the Pro Bowl game or whatever, right? You know, they go there, they have a hell of a time, right? You know, well, some of them, you know. They're out there, they're not even trying. But imagine if NBA players, imagine if NFL, MLB, whatever, imagine if they never had All-Star Weekend. Imagine if they just kept having to play the same competition every night. Imagine that. It's kind of like COD, right? Why should I have to play against sweats 24/7? You know? You know? I mean, like, out of 10 games,
That's right, sit down.
I should only have to sweat for maybe like 3 of those games, 4 of those games. Maybe 40% of the lobbies that we get into should have a little bit of skill-based matchmaking in them. But for the most part, if you're not in a league play playlist or anything that involves like league play or whatever else like that,
Don't expect me to play tabs.
you know, if you're in a casual lobby, if you're, you know,
I've had more than enough.
a casual player like myself and millions of other players out there, we should not be thrown into these skill-based matchmaking infested lobbies.
And splat goes your
We
fucking
shouldn't do it.
brains.
But, you know, that's just Activision's way of making money. Like, oh, little Jimmy's gonna buy that skin because this pro player has it, or, you know, this YouTuber has it. It's pathetic. But the Identity Crisis, them releasing games every year, skill-based matchmaking, you know, those are just some of the reasons that COD has fallen. You know, it's ridiculous, man. You know, they're another reason they're not appealing to the fan base. They're not, you know, listening to the OGs who have been playing their games for years and years. They're You know, they want to appeal to this new generation of gamers, which, you know, hey, I mean, if you're just getting into games, cool. You know, like, welcome to the brotherhood of having to sweat your balls off every game, right? But, you know, don't alienate your fan base, bro. Like, the people who've played your games religiously every single year for the last 10 or 12 years, you know, don't alienate us. Like, you know, don't throw us on the back burner like we don't matter, bro. You know, we're the ones that made your franchise great, Activision. You know, not little Jimmy and little Timmy, who just got on Warzone yesterday and already claims he's the best Warzone streamer. Not all these players who just started playing like World War II or Black Ops 4 or Cold War or Modern Snore Zone or whatever. You know? Listen to the players who've actually played your damn game. It's not very hard to do. You know? But COD is in a rough place, man. You know, if you ditch the annual release cycle, if you start paying the devs a little bit more money instead of giving, like, you know, Bobby Kotick hundreds of millions of dollars a year, you know, he's not giving back to his employees, and, you know, he's making them work in these conditions, bro. Like, it's pathetic. You know, these devs, they're not going home to their families at night. You know, they're having to work on a game that will either fail or will either come somewhat close to succeeding, right? Same principle.
There's an exfil window available.
I'll probably get on the next exfil train. So probably like 25, 26 will exfil. But it's just, it's pathetic, man. Call of Duty has fallen, you know. Will Microsoft save us? You know, will they, you know, listen to us now? Will they stop releasing games every year? Will they, you know, effectively change the way we view gaming? Like, maybe they will, maybe they won't. We'll have to see. So, we'll see what happens, man. We will see what happens. Dude, this thing just melts through like butter. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I'm just a concerned Call of Duty player who wants the game to succeed. That's all I want, man. I don't want nothing else. You know, they don't have to, you know, give me free bundles. They don't have to do this or do that. Just give us a game that works. Give us a game that has content day one. You know? Give us a game that, you know, our skill levels don't matter.
Exfil window expired.
You know? I mean, it's not hard, bro. It's not hard going back to what used to work back in the day and making it better. Like, imagine Black Ops 2 Zombies, but with, you know, Cold War Zombies, like, perk level systems, right? Like the progression system. Imagine that, right? You know, like, imagine if Activision, or not Activision, I'm speaking about this from Microsoft's perspective, right? Imagine if Microsoft said, hey, we're going to remaster Call of Duty Black Ops 2. We're going to make the graphics better. We're going to incorporate some more weapons. We're not going to change the way the game used to play back in the day. And we're going to make it a whole lot better by making the progression system the same as it was in Cold War. Just imagine that game having a dark matter camo.
I've had more than enough of you.
Imagine them bringing back the personalization packs. Imagine them, making transit 100 times better. Imagine that. Imagine Modern Warfare 2 without the noob tubes. Without one-man army controlling the game. Imagine COD Ghosts. I know some of you are like, oh my god, Crazy Spartan, don't you ever put COD Ghosts and Black Ops 2 and all these in the same sentence. Listen. Imagine Call of Duty Ghosts with smaller maps. Extinction was improved on. And we got the player count back. And we got a definitive ending to what happened to Logan at the end of the game. And it was actually good. Just imagine, bro. Like, we thought it was very evolutionary for them, back in 2013, I think, was when COD Ghosts came out. When they introduced it on the PS4, it was very, very, very technologically advanced, right? But just imagine on the PS5, bro. Imagine all the Golden Age CODs on the PS5 and on the Xbox, Series X and S and all these other ones. Imagine. Like, you ain't even gotta, you ain't even gotta change a whole lot about these games, Make them the way that they were made back in the day, but just modernize them. Don't add all the dumbass dildo anime tracer packs. Release it with the content that was back on the game. Kind of like a rest mod in a car, right? You take like a very nice old car. Maybe you don't put that same motor in the car. Maybe you want to upgrade to like a Hellcat motor or like a very advanced motor, right? But you keep the interior the same, you keep the body model the same, you put modern rims on it. Classic, right? But I'm just giving Call of Duty some ideas, man. Like, I'm giving, I think Activision's time is coming to an end, thank God, because they fucked up the COD franchise as we know it.
This can't be
Hopefully, hopefully Microsoft will listen to all of our concerns, all of our complaints. The only thing I ask, I keep saying Activision because they're still here. But the only thing I ask Microsoft is that they don't make Call of Duty a Xbox exclusive, because that's really gonna take away from a lot of COD players' experiences. Plus, you're gonna lose out on money, because PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 is like one of the best-selling consoles of all time. So I don't know what perk that was down there, but it's probably gone. But
They have no answer to a weapon like this.
at the end of the day, man, like, you know, COD used to be great. You know, we're just trying to make it great again. That's all we really want to do. You know, we're not asking, you know, Activision to make all these changes because we want to see them work to death. No, we're asking them to change because change brings life to the game. It makes it better. So that being said, I mean, you know, they should remaster a new COD every, what, 2 or 3 years? Maybe 5 years? I don't know. You know? I don't understand how you would really go about remastering COD games.
Dropped another one.
You know, when the newest COD game comes out. I mean, it can be done. You know, you put smart devs on it. You know, you don't change the game. You know, change the gameplay or whatever. Make it the way it was. That's just it.
You tried to fuck with my world. You failed. Go to hell.
Probably gonna exfil here very soon. But like I said, I apologize for the stream cutting out. I don't know what happened. I don't know why I got kicked off the servers like I did, but whatever. I guess. I don't know. But that's it's really about it, man.
Team, we got an extraction window.
I just want Call of Duty to be great again, and that's that.
Step 8, freedom.
Chopper inbound for extraction.
That is
Get
about
to
it.
the LZ before the window closes.
Where's the damn... Okay, here it is.
Established chopper gunner above.
Oh, I did not mean to do that.
Yeah, I'll send flowers later. I had blood on my hands before this ever started. Raptor 1 at the LZ. Soviets have ID'd our position. We gotta move. Enemy down.
Strike team, we can't land until you clear the LZ.
Okay, I know that.
Time to deploy, little fella.
We're clear. Proceed
Oh wow, that was easy. That was easy. I don't know what happened with that. I don't know why. I felt like I was... Oh wow, did they get rid of the megaton like spawning in or something like that? I don't know what happened there. But like I said, I apologize for the stream cutting out. We probably would have been on around like 33 or 34 or something. 35 maybe even plus, but I guess there's 2 parts to the stream. So I don't know what I'm gonna do as far as like, you know, that goes. Whether I should keep up the first video or just take it down and put this one up, but you know, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream though. I appreciate Kayla for stopping by. Thank you for that. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream. If I did, drop a like, subscribe, make sure your notifications are turned on so that way you don't miss a video when I upload. So I have a question for you guys as far as the channel goes, right? So I know I've had Crazy Spartan as my channel for a long time, right? And you know, we basically do walkthroughs on this channel and stuff like that. You know, we do all that other kind of stuff, but how would y'all feel if I started a walkthrough channel, like a playthrough channel, if you will? I know a lot of YouTubers out there are kind of doing this idea. I know T Martin has one, Chaos has one, you know, all these other YouTubers have one. So what would y'all think about me getting a walkthrough channel, like a playthrough channel, you know, where we dive into games like God of War, you know, Dying Light just came out, you know. What would y'all think about that if I started one of those channels? Drop it down in the comment section below. Let me know what y'all think. But regardless of that, drop a like on this vid, subscribe, turn on your notifications so that way you don't miss a video when I upload. And you know, we'll do some more content throughout the week. And you know, maybe we'll have some more news. But other than that, y'all stay motivated, stay dedicated, always have that Mamba mentality. And I'll check you guys out in the next one. Peace out.